What's up, everybody? It's me, Blake316, and back on June 23rd, 2013, the OUYA was released. And what we're going to be doing today, 7 years later, taking a look back at it. Alright guys, so before we even start it up, before we plug it to the TV, before we even boost it, we can actually do a little unboxing of the OUYA right now. As you see, OUYA free the games. Basically, if you're not familiar with what the OUYA was back then, it was basically a console that was supposed to be released for the people, where you can get games for free, as well as developers had the opportunity to get dev kits. They can create their own games and they can release it on the OUYA, and people like myself and yourself can pretty much download it and play it. Now, as you see, and so begins the revolution that unfortunately didn't really end, or should I say last long. But anyway, we got the controller, which we're going to do more details about this further on in the video. And then right here, we have the OUYA console, which in my opinion, look at the dust. I like the design. It's very small. But anyway, let's boot this thing up and see how it is in 2020. Alright guys, I got the OUYA in my hands, and like always, we gotta boot it up, do a sound test. Is it loud like the Xbox 360? Is it loud like the Dreamcast? Or is it silent like the Nintendo Switch? As you see the size of it, it's like, I can't emphasize on how cool I think the design is. But power button, press it on. And if you notice something, no noise. This thing is quiet. That's actually pretty cool. Alright guys, it's time to boot this thing up. Let's see the boot up screen. Here it goes. There it goes. Got a little load icon. Come on, gotta be better than this. Gotta be. Gotta be. It's loading, guys. Don't worry. OUYA. That's pretty cool. Now, let me give you a quick fact about the OUYA. The OUYA is no longer up and running. The servers were shut down actually June 25th, 2019. So exactly 6 years and 2 days later, they shut down the OUYA. So you're no longer to update, you're no longer to upload your games that you create, and you're also no longer able to download. It's literally a dead console. Like, it can't get more deader than this. And this is why, for me personally, I'm always about physical stuff. No digital downloads, because this can happen to any console. But anyway, as you see the user interface here, it's always really basic. I can't even, let me hook up my controller. I can't even hook this thing up to online anymore. Like, there's a thing for like system upgrades and all that. It won't even connect to my Wi-Fi anymore, which is pretty crazy. But feeling the controller in my hands, it feels really good. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this controller was actually ahead of its time. Let me do a quick review of the controller for you guys. Now let's actually look at the controller. In my opinion, feeling this controller, it actually feels pretty good. Surprisingly, it feels really good. Like, the analog sticks feel really solid. I'm not gonna lie. If I had to compare this, it's not like a hater talking right now. This legit feels better than a PlayStation 3 controller. I'm not gonna say it feels better than an Xbox One controller or a PS4 controller, but like, even these trigger buttons, it feels pretty good. The buttons, kind of clunky, but I'm really surprised on how good these analog sticks feel. D-pad feels pretty good. And I remember when this controller first came out, people were like, well, how do you charge it? It's not rechargeable. Where do the batteries go? And I remember spending like 20 minutes trying to figure out where the batteries go. And then I finally figured it out. I remember I had to Google it actually. These faceplates come off. And when you take it off, there goes the batteries. There's one on each side. Pretty cool idea. Really sleek. It hides it. But man, I'm not gonna lie, this controller still feels pretty good, and in my opinion, it's definitely an underrated controller over here. Trigger buttons, bumper buttons, is literally like an Xbox controller. You got a little power button. I don't remember. Was this a touchpad? I don't really remember. But anyway, yeah, it feels pretty good. But yeah, the controller, like I said, it feels really good. Now, if you go through the menus, for example, it has make. The make option was for software developers to build. Like I said, they would send out dev kits. You can create your own games and you can sell it to the public. It was actually a really cool idea. It just wasn't successful. People didn't really go with it. I remember actually pre-ordering my OUYA at a GameStop, by the way, and I bought mine day one. But yeah, you can upload your software. Then you go to Discover, which I said is no longer open. You can't connect it. Discover was your way to pretty much discover and find tons of video games, whether it was mobile games. There was like OUYA exclusives where people specifically uploaded their games to OUYA, etc. Now, what I have on it recently, not recently, but what I did used to play, I used to download a lot of emulators. I used to have NES, Super Nintendo, I got a Nintendo 64, I got a PlayStation, I got some OUYA exclusives, maybe Towerfall, probably not exclusive anymore, but this is what I got the OUYA for personally, to emulate games. And I don't know, let's see if these actually still work. Let's go to Super NES, see if any of these work. Okay, Dropbox, what's new? Okay. Ah man, you mean, that's pretty crazy. I can't even play the emulators. Wow, that's cool. What? Hold up, I can't even play the emulation games that I downloaded? No way. Play game. Wow, that stinks, because everything ran online. Man, this is a wake-up call for people. Don't buy these digital games because it ain't gonna work. Biker Mice from Mars. Oh, it does work. Hold up, where's the remote? Where's the remote? Let me lower the volume. Now, if you guys don't know what this is Biker Mice from Mars for the Super Nintendo. Sleeper hit game, in my opinion. This is one of my all-time favorite Super Nintendo games, Biker Mice. But so some of my games that I did download still work. That's pretty cool, actually. I actually have a physical copy of this game. I forgot how to play. Okay, there you go. Ah, man. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I really enjoyed this game. If you guys like kart racers, I definitely recommend Biker Mice from Mars. If you also like 90s cartoons, I definitely recommend Biker Mice from Mars. I loved everything about this cartoon, whether it was the toys, the video game, the cartoon. This was awesome. And it's good to see that this actually still works. Let's see if any other games. I used to download a bunch of stuff. I got Clay Fighter 63. No, that doesn't work. Like Crash Dummies. Continue. Yes, Crash Dummies works. Man, I'm kind of disappointed because granted, I like physical copies of games. And let's press start. All right, press start. The only games I can play is what I downloaded back in the day. So that stinks. But yeah, it's the games I did download still work. This is Crash Dummies, another game on the Super Nintendo. Decent cartoon, amazing toys, very underrated as far as a Super Nintendo game. Super hard Super Nintendo game. Really cool though. I also got a physical copy of this. But man, that's cool. Got Crash Dummies. Let's see what else we got on here. The Jetsons, does that work? Oh, I got the yeah, man, that's why this was so cool. And yeah, I can download and emulate all these games on my PC, but that wasn't the point with the OUYA. The OUYA was a potential for developers to get their games out to people. You know, it was quick and easy. You get your dev kits they give you, your opportunity to make some money, upload your games, and opportunity to get noticed by people. That's what the OUYA was about. Got The Legend of Zelda. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle in Time. Oh man, this is like pretty much all my old saves of games. That's pretty funny. Hold up. But yeah, it's only the games that I downloaded. And I can't download anything more because I can't restart this. I can't hook it up to the Wi-Fi. But yeah, man, if anyone knows how to hook this up to the Wi-Fi, this is cool. This is Real Monsters, another Nickelodeon cartoon that was awesome. Oh man, this is so cool. Like, this is what was cool about the OUYA in my opinion. A lot of people say it was a horrible console. Whatever. Let's see what else still works on this thing. But yeah, see, the menu's really quick. Obviously nothing flashy, nothing over the top. Got the PlayStation one right here. Load. I have no idea. Maybe I can upload stuff to a USB drive, and I can do that. Hook it up to a USB drive and play my emulations. We got an N64 one over here. Man, I don't know what it's accessing, but also too, man, the OUYA, it didn't even last longer than a year. I'm surprised that the servers even lasted 6 years. I think this thing was dead in 6 months. Oh man, and it's typical. Like, nobody gave it a shot. It's kind of like Google Stadia. Like, man, this looks stupid. It's not Xbox. It's not Microsoft. It's not PlayStation. Let's hate on it straight from the start. And yeah, we're not going to give it a chance. All right, let's see if this one works. Yeah, once again, I put an SD card to play some of these emulators. What else is on here? Search. Can't really search anything. Tower Fall. This was like an OUYA exclusive at the time that I don't think is gonna work anymore. Is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, man, all the games I downloaded works though. Or maybe not. I don't even remember what this game is. Network error. Can I play it? Versus. Guys, let me know if this game's actually released on... It's probably released on PC by now, right? Alright. How do I start the game? How do I start the game? Can I play the game? Because there's no internet connection? I don't know, man. But yo, this is the OUYA, revisiting it back in 2020, 6-7 years later after the release, giving people some memories, man, because a lot of people forgot about the OUYA, and if they do remember the OUYA, it's literally the butt of everyone's jokes. Hold up, let's see if we can quit out of here. But yeah, it's me, Blake316. I'm having fun just reliving these old consoles, playing them. A lot of people don't really play these old consoles anymore. And yeah, just bringing back some memories. This is the OUYA in 2020. Let's see what else we can dig up in here. Nothing. Like, it's very simplistic. Unfortunately, it was a big failure. I think the console itself might have been like $100, $120. But yeah, man, it's me, Blake316. If you guys enjoy these videos, let me know. Leave a comment. If you had an OUYA, please leave me a comment. I want to know. I want to feel like, man, please tell me I wasn't the only person who owned the OUYA out there. If you owned the OUYA, let me know. But please give this video a thumbs up. And I plan on doing a lot more of these reviews. I'm having a lot of fun with them. But anyway, make sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. Until next time, peace.